Good morning, everybody. How is everybody doing? It is early. I've been awake since 3, 3-ish a.m. I've just been thinking, meditating. I do my best thinking early in the morning, and then when it is quiet, when it is a quick live, I've just been pondering on some things, been thinking about some things. A lot of people may be asleep right now, but I have been awake as I'll say 2 hours more. And I just decided to come on and just tell you guys you are awesome, you're beautiful, you are one of a kind. No one is like you. You are an original. You are not a copy. And with that, just know that you were created with purpose. You have unique qualities. You are an individual. I am a leader, not a follower. I am who I am. I'm not trying to be anyone else but who I am. We have purpose in life. My purpose is not your purpose. Your purpose is not mine. We don't do things the same. We don't do things because somebody else does a certain way. All babies don't walk at the same time, and all babies don't talk at the same time. There is a time for everything. It may be my time now to do a certain thing, it may not be. But whenever my time comes, that's when I will do what I need to do. Always know you are important. Take care of yourselves. Be thoughtful. Don't be thoughtless. Think things out. Let's think before we leap. There's a lot going on everywhere. I thank you all for coming in. This is just impromptu. I just was lying here, and as I said, I've been awake for a long time, and I just hit the go live button just to talk a little bit. Be encouraged when things don't work out. Be encouraged. Don't let anything break you. Don't let the small things cause you to worry, to doubt. I don't worry about things too much. There may be some family matters or something of great importance to me that I may have on my mind at certain times, but the little things in life, I don't really care about. Let me just share a little something with you. And this is concerning my lawn. I had informed my lawn man that I would let him know when I needed him to come back because I was having my yard treated for weeds. And I would let him know. It's been about 3 weeks, so he was contacted to come back. So he works a full time job, and I understand he does the lawns part time. So a day ago, he said that, well, he contacted my daughter and said that he could do the yards on today, which is Sunday. And I said, he said he wanted to beat the rain. So I checked the weather, and it's supposed to rain Monday, but it's not a big chance of rain on Tuesday. So I contacted him and told him I would prefer he would come maybe Tuesday or later in the week. And, he started to explain about he works a full time job, and he's was trying to beat the rain and yada, yada, yada. And I told him I understood, and I said, if you can come later in the week, just let me know. Or if you can't come, I understand. And I was not getting good vibrations from the young man. So I said that to say, I told him it was not a problem. I was very kind in talking to him. I told him I understood, this is just a part time gig. And I understood if he couldn't come, or whenever he could come, he could let me know. Or if he couldn't, I can get my grandson to come to my house and, do a little something with the yard, because he does, cut his mom's grass in between times of their yard service coming. So little things like that, don't let things upset you. Don't let things get the best of you. I'm not angry with that young man at all. If he decides that he can't come back at all, it's all good. It's all gravy. So, because there are so many lawn services around that, if one doesn't work out, just move on to the next. And that's the way I see life. Move on, keep pushing, keep going. Don't let anything stop you. That's just like if you have dreams and you're passionate about something and you want to do a certain thing, just pursue your dream. Now, there have been times when I should have pursued early on in my life and I didn't. So, to all of the young people out there, if you have a dream, if it's something you want to do, don't let anything stop you, because you are your own person. You are an individual. You can do this. It's never too late. Some things it may be too late career wise, it may be too late. But if you're a certain age, if you're seasoned, it may be too late to start a new career. But you can always do things as a hobby, or do things you like to do or that you enjoy doing, and make the best of it. Don't let anything stop you from doing whatever it is. There are no limits to what you can do. So, and don't get angry when little things happen like that. Don't be disappointed. Just move on to the next. As I said, if the young man comes back, it's all good. It's all well. If he can't come back, or he didn't like what I said, that's fine too. But I just didn't want him to do my lawn on today, which is Sunday, because we got other days that I just didn't want. And he wanted to come early in this morning, and I just, on a Sunday morning, I know a lot of people are sleeping in. It's the weekend. It's really not a normal working day. And I didn't want the disturbance. I mean, you look for people to be doing those kinds of jobs. Most of the real lawn services that I see around here work 5 or maybe 6 days a week. Most of them are 5 days. So, sometimes people don't like it when you say no to what they want to do. But I'm this type of person, nobody can jerk me around. If I don't want a certain thing or if I'm not feeling it, I will let you know because I am who I am. I have distinct qualities, characteristics, so do you. So you don't have to just say, well, if you don't agree with something, if you don't like something, speak out. Let people know. It's a nice way. You don't have to be harsh about it, but don't be afraid to let people know why, because to me, that's fake. Why just let somebody do something to please them if you're not happy with it? That is just the way I see life. So, just be who you are. Don't be fake. Let people know just how you feel. And a lot of times when you let people know certain things, they don't like it. Welcome in the TNT Family Show. Thank you for being here. Six Bows, how are you? Let me see. Okay, TNT says she can't hear me, and Six Bows says she can. Hi, Renee. Thank you, Renee. You can hear me. Thank you so much, TNT. It was just a quick little live. I was just up, been early this morning, and he is doing great. Thank you. Follow. I think TNT is saying something to her. But I thank you all for coming in. Hi, Dan. How are you doing? Grandma Lynn, how are you doing? Just a little quick live, just to follow up on individuality, being who you are, being who God created you to be, not to let anybody sway you if you don't agree with something. Let it be known. I was just talking about the yard man who wanted to come early this morning to cut the yard because he said he's trying to beat the rain. Well, it's supposed to rain on Monday, but it's not a great chance of rain on Tuesday. So, I just decided I didn't want him to come today. And, I'm going to say like my grandmother used to say, and that's final. No love lost. I didn't get very good vibrations from him when I told him. I don't know why some people think you're supposed to allow them to do what they want to do when they want to do it. It's my yard, my money, and my decision. And if I say I don't want my yard cut on Sunday, if I say I don't want it cut on Saturday, I'm sure there's another day that you can pick. So I'm not angry about it if he wants to come back later in the week like I asked him to, or if he sees that he can't come back at all. No love lost, no problem. So, that's it. Well, you can't hear me. Can anybody else hear me? Hey, Natasha Kemp, how are you doing? Thank you for coming. Can anyone else hear me? It's just a quick live, just a live to uplift and motivate. You're awesome. You're beautiful people. You are an individual, and that's it. You can hear me. Thank you, Natasha. Um, you just have to, Miss Patty. You sound just fine. Okay, thank you so much, Six. Thank you so much. Just don't, like I used to hear the elders say a long time ago, don't take any wooden nickels. You don't have to do what somebody wants you to do. If you don't want to do it, if you can't do it, and it was just a simple no. I prefer you coming some other day. I don't want you to come Sunday to cut my yard. Just a simple no. Now, I can't help it if you don't like the decision that I made. That's my choice to say, no, you can't come today because Sunday is really not a normal working lawns anyway. So, you know, you have lost 20% of my hearing. Okay, I'm sorry to hear that, TNT. I have trouble here. Okay, I think is it called? No, that's not the same. I was thinking about something else, tinnitus, but that's ringing in the ear. Okay, but I hope you all are doing well this morning. Enjoy your week. This is the first day and the beginning of a new week. Enjoy your week. But I just came on to encourage you, to motivate you. You already know you are an individual and you don't have to do what everybody else is doing. Um, a lot of times things are not popular, but you have to follow your lead. I am a leader and not a follower. I don't do what everybody else is doing. I don't say what everybody else says. I don't agree with everything. I'm not always right because I'm not perfect, but I am my own person, and you can be your own person too. So, with that said, you all have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you guys on the next video.